Yo, what's up? It's Saturday. Just finished a nice run, 13 miles, winding in and around Cottonwood and Mill Creek. And yeah, it was a great day. So, Realness Challenge, episode, whatever, session number 26. And the Realness Challenge is in how at 42 years old, the more I open my mind to what I don't know, the more I learn and the more I discover I don't know, right? And so as an example of that, I'm a runner and I've recently been through this season of relearning how to run so that I can run farther. And it means I gotta run slower, which seems, I'm sure I have a fairly standard view that running is walking faster. So in fact, I feel like I've even said this already in another video, but walking is running faster, ergo, I've always wanted to use that word, ergo, running is about going fast, right? And I want to be an endurance athlete, and I want to do these ultra marathons, and I'm really flirting with the idea of doing more than just surviving them, right? I want to, I just kind of want to see where I stack up in that world. So, I've been hitting the training hard and learning new things. And so while I'm out running, I take note of interesting places, maybe a road that looks cool, or pick a spot on the map that has some neat feature and whatnot, and then I just go and I explore. Those are my big days, and they're fun. And so I was excited about this week. This is the first week in over 5 weeks that I've gotten to get back into the double digits. I got to run 13 miles. I spent a whole year running a half marathon every weekend. It was beautiful. I loved it. For a long time, I thought that was my spot. So it felt really good and really comfortable to get back to 13 miles. But I didn't know where I was going when I set out today. I just saw on a previous run last weekend, I saw this road as I ran by. It was all grown over with trees that looked kind of neat. And I'm like, next time I go running, I'm going to make my route around that spot. So today I went out there and I just went for a run, and just shy of my halfway spot, I basically found myself at the top of Mill Creek in a spot called Neff Canyon, right at the mouth of the trail. People that have been out there, that have driven up there, know that's an intense uphill series of roads just to get to the parking lot. And I had no plan, especially after yesterday. If anything, I was planning no elevation gain, but I felt good, and that was weird because running 6 miles yesterday and doing 1,100 feet in gain, and then running 13 miles today and doing 1,300 more feet in gain, I was like, oh no, man, I could be cruising for another setback, another injury. But I was so excited about ending up at that canyon and having no idea I was going to end there, that it really got me thinking. And this is really, finally, 4 minutes in, the point I wanted to get to. I like the hashtag no finish line, right? I love, Goggins talks about it. A lot of other people that I've been really influenced by in the last 3 or 4 months, if not longer, talk about that concept. We spend so much of our time, trying to end up somewhere. And I think for a lot of people, it cripples even taking action, right? Just because they want to make sure they can get there in the most direct way possible, because they're about that result. And as I think about running, I'm not really, you get a medal. I mean, it's, you get a participation award, right? You go do an event that you pay for, you get a medal when you cross the finish line. So it's really about personal pride and personal pushing yourself. But like when I go do an event, they are never about the finish line. In fact, I feel the most anxiety or the most energy or the most emotion of any kind at the starting line. There's the buzz, there's the excitement, there's everybody, getting ready to go do this thing. And, honestly, the most elite, not the elitists, the most elite of the athletes at those events, I mean, they're focused on their race and they're up in the front, and it's, I've not been that guy. I don't want to speak for them, but that's not I'm back quite a ways, even if I'm faster than most, which I'm not, but even if I think I am, I like to take souls along the way. Like, I don't like to start out hard, right? So just that energy of what you're about to embark on, that for me is what is really, really cool. And so, I was just thinking about this, and I posted about it the other day, but like, I just need to remind myself at any point I can stop what I'm doing, and I can put a line in front of me, and there may not be a finish line, but there is forever opportunities for there to be a starting line. And today, I had no idea where I was going to end up, which made arriving at the turnaround spot amazing and beautiful, because the result hadn't been decided. There wasn't any emphasis even on that. It was just an adventure, right? It was just enjoying where the journey was going to take me. And there were doubts along the way, whether I was pushing myself too hard, whether I was doing too much incline, and just all of that. And I felt like that was something I want to turn into my toolbox, is create more starting lines. I already don't believe in finish lines, but I want to be intentional in my starting lines, which I can do at any point. So that's my Realness challenge for today. I keep wanting to keep these at 5 minutes or less. They keep being 8 minutes or less. Appreciate everybody. Have a great Saturday. Talk to you tomorrow.